From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Mitchell Eaton here for your Friday afternoon forecast. Looking out at the Arboretum, we can see mostly clear skies, which is pretty nice compared to this morning. As for temperature, 46 degrees, still very cool, and a wind gust still pretty high at 16 miles an hour. Looking out at the rest of the state, we can see that it's pretty seasonable all around, pretty warm in the Philadelphia area, which is to be expected. As for this is the past radar, we can see that that rain that we had earlier in the morning is definitely starting to clear out. It's heading further east. Looking out in the future weather, we can see that it's going to stay mostly clear for a large part of the state, partly cloudy through the rest of the weekend, and we'll start to see some of that lake effect rain up in Erie. But that'll go away eventually and make way for clear skies. Looking further out, we get a system coming through around Monday, which may give us a chance of rain, but not likely. Rest of the week looks pretty clear, except for this system that comes through Wednesday and Thursday, which could bring us some rain, but that'll clear out pretty soon. And then looking at the wind gusts, we can see up to 37, which is pretty high. But eventually that'll taper off as that system up in Quebec moves out of our way. Looking at fall foliage, past peak in most of the state except for the south and the west, so it'll be pretty nice for Halloween there. For today's forecast, 50 degrees and cloudy, and for tonight we'll be seeing 42 degrees and partly cloudy, with winds still gusts up to 17 miles an hour, still pretty high. Looking at tomorrow, those winds will start to taper off, and we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 54. Looking at our 7-day, we can see that it's going to stay pretty seasonable throughout the week. Not much change in the weather. As you can see, Monday it might get pretty warm. 60 degrees isn't bad for November. So that's your Friday afternoon forecast. I'm student meteorologist Mitchell Eaton. Have a good day.